I was just looking on my old video about a dysmorphic disorder, and if you look at that video, man, I was a bit chunkier, and I was I was drinking a whole hell of a lot. Ooh, looks like emphysema. Emphysema's kicking in. But body dysmorphic disorder is nothing to fool with. I had it really bad when, let's say, I don't know, it's my late teens, early 20s. I'd go to still to this day even, I walk by a mirror and I glance at myself to make sure, my hair's fixed, everything's all lined up right. And sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. One of my earlier therapists, you never say something like this to a patient. She says, I'm such a tomboy. I'm such a tomboy. I feel bad about that. And she's like, well, maybe it's because you wear your hat backwards and you don't hardly have any hair. Well, she didn't say it like that, but it's pretty much that way, and I took it. And I was like, my mom brought me there. I was like, Mom, do not bring me back here again. She hurt me more than she helped me. So I never went back to her again, but I don't know, I went through a few years, I guess about 2 or 3 years, struggling with that problem, and I had been hospitalized, blah, 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 over it, put on different medications. For me, the medications that really worked was Luvox, at the time, Luvox and Buspar. Luvox and Buspar. If they still make it, I don't know. It's been so long since I've been on it. I'm currently not on any medications, and that's a scary thing. But I just wanted to, make a video for the people that like my body dysmorphic disorder video, and all I have to tell you is, for me, well, I have the crazy mindset, so I just let myself go. I'm like, I'm ugly already, so I made myself uglier. I made myself as ugly as I could be. Had people laugh and everything. I'm like, you think this is funny, so that's a good thing. At least somebody's laughing. At least somebody's laughing. But after that's over, you still feel like a sack of roast beef. So I carried on. I don't even know how I got out of this. I'm still suffering from it to this day. And it's a struggle. I mean, but anyways, what did the best for me is makeovers, and then you feel like that you are somebody else. You feel like you're somebody else, or you just plain simply flat get a haircut, or whatever it takes that makes you feel good. Get your toenails done, this, that, the other, fingernails done. Mine are dirty as hell. I don't know how I don't do anything. I guess it's just stress. But hey, I want to let you know, anybody dysmorphic disorder people, if you need to talk, I'm here. I've been through that I went through it for so long. I used to spend, I'm not shitting you, I used to spend 8 hours a day. Well, at first I'd wake up in the morning, I'd smoke me a doobie, and then the paranoia would set in. I'd sit there obsessing in the mirror for about 8 or 9 hours until my legs hurt so bad I couldn't even stand. Oh. Yes, I know my teeth are bad. That's another bad thing. Gotta look at that. Gums are swollen. Do I care? Honestly, right now I don't, because I'm under the influence of alcohol. That's another thing that body dysmorphic disorder will lead to. It will lead you to doing things you wouldn't believe. It was just alcoholism that got to me. For an example, Michael Jackson had body dysmorphic disorder. Look what it did to him. It made him just absolutely insane. I'll never forget he laying that child over the balcony, and then he covers his kids' heads over sheets. He does that because he doesn't want them to feel like he did. And but he never give him a chance to feel like that or let him grow. So I'm kind of against that. But well, he's dead now. Pills, and you know that was when I was a toddler. He was my king. He was my king. And he was a lot of people's king after he died. Nobody paid any attention to him after a while. And it's like, oh, he's just this black dude that's slicing off half of his nose or more. And he looks like a damn ape or God only knows what. He did that because he was struggling. He was struggling. Just like people with, well, he did have body dysmorphic disorder. Just like us. Thankfully, I didn't go through the plastic surgery stuff. I'm just me, and I'm surviving each and every day, some way, somehow, the best I can. And that's all you can ask for, man. That's all you can ask for. So yeah, if you ever need to talk about this, I'm right here, okay? Alright. I wish you well, and if you're on medication, stay on your medication. It's a very smart move. Alright, bye.